Hello, in this video, I'd like to show you this really cool website, Adcreative.ai. You can use this website to create beautiful and high-converting ad creatives. You only need to provide a few details about your campaign, and the system will generate a lot of ad creatives, banners, images in seconds. And then you can use these creatives in your Facebook campaigns, Instagram campaigns, in your Google ads, or in your social media posts. The system, of course, can handle all the different image sizes that you need. So who should use this service? If you have a digital marketing agency, then you should definitely try this service because you can save a lot of money and a lot of time using Adcreative.ai. It takes a lot of time to create these designs manually. If you pay graphic designers to create these ad banners for you, then it probably costs a lot of money. So if you are an agency, using this service can save you a lot of time and money. But you don't have to be an agency. If you are advertising a lot in social media or in Google, then you probably can use this service because it doesn't just create images, it also creates ad copies for you, and you can also connect your account with your Facebook or Google ad account, and the system will learn from your data and will generate better and better creatives for you. So as you can see, the system is based on artificial intelligence, so it uses your historical data to learn about your audience, to learn about your customers, and based on that data, it will try to create the best possible ads that will convert. As you can see here, big brands using this system, so it's a trusted service. And another cool thing, they also give you a $500 free Google Ads credit after you subscribe. And if we scroll down, here you can see that using these ad creatives, it can hugely increase your conversion rates and click-through rates. They also provide a 7-day free trial, so you can just try it, and if you don't like it, you can just cancel within that 7 days and it won't cost you a thing. So here you can see you can create ad creatives, you can generate ad texts and headlines. You will have some really nice, straightforward statistics about your creatives and how they perform. And you can create social creatives for Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, and they will probably add some more in the future. They keep developing this platform. So as I mentioned before, they have trained AI that this service is based upon. It increases your conversions, it's scalable. There are a lot of integrations in the system. You can collaborate with your colleagues. You can invite up to 25 users under one account. You can generate the ad text. You will have statistics. And what's really cool, you can white label it. So if you have a lot of clients, a lot of advertising clients, you can white label this service and you can sell it to them as yours. So you can make pretty good money with this. Okay, let's log in and let's see how it looks from the inside. Once you are logged in, the first thing you have to do is you have to set up a brand. Depending on your subscription, you can create one or more brands. Let's click Create a Brand. So here we need to add a brand name. And here we can upload our logo. And did you see that? The system automatically detected the color variations of my logo and updated my color selection. Of course, we can change this. So for example, let's change the description. to this darker color. Okay, we can always change this. And finally, let's add a brand description. And optionally, you can also connect your ad accounts. You can connect your Facebook or Google Ads account. Right now, I'm not going to do this, but I recommend you do that if you are going to use this service on a long term. Okay, I've mentioned before that the AI that powers this service is constantly learning, and if you connect your ad accounts, then it will also learn from your historical data, and it will generate better and better creatives and ad copies for you. So it's highly advisable to connect your ad accounts. But right now I'm not going to do that. And finally, let's click the Create Brand button. And now I can start generating ad creatives. You can generate as many creatives as you want. You won't be charged for it. You will only charge for what you download. So you have credits, and one download equals 1 credit. This is per month. So on this package, I can download 10 creatives a month. So here, as you can see, you can create different sizes. Right now, I'm just going to create this 1080 by 1080, but you can select whichever you want. Down here, you have two options. This is basically the description of your campaign, what you are offering. Okay, so let's say I'm offering some kind of ebook or online course on how to build websites. Okay, so I have my description, and I also need to add an audience, let's say web designers. Click Save and Continue. And here you can design your actual creative. So you have a headline, you have a punchline, description, and call to action. Now this preview is just here for you to see the colors and the text you add here. This is not actually what will be generated by the system. Okay, so don't worry if you don't like this, it doesn't really matter. This is not what your end result will look like. Okay, so let's paste here my description. Okay, so I added a headline, the punchline, and the call to action. You can also select an icon. And once we are ready with this, click Save and Continue. And here we can upload a background image, or we can search for images. So let's, so before we click here, if we scroll down, we have a new feature here. You can add up to 100 background images. So if you do that, the system will select these images and randomly generate the ad creatives using these images. So you can create really, really diverse ad creatives. But right now I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to search for an image here. Let's just say web design. Okay, as you can see, some of the images are free, some are not. Okay, let's select one. Oh, I like this one. Okay, so you can position how you want to crop the image. Click Crop Image, and then all we need to do is click Create a Post. We need to add a name for this project. So we generate the creatives into a project. Click Save and Generate, and the images are being created. Okay, and here now you can see that a bunch of images have been generated. They look really, really nice. On the top, the system will display the conversion score. Obviously, the higher, the better. there is one important thing to mention here, that these are just previews. So if you look a bit closely, they look a little bit blurry, but don't worry, once you download the image, the end result will be a high quality, crispy and razor sharp image. So don't worry if the quality is not very good here. And basically that's it. Here you have some other options, so you can render this image in different sizes. You can edit the post, and finally you can download. And don't forget, if you download it, you will be charged 1 credit. So basically that's it. One other thing that I wanted to mention, that here under the integration section, we already talked about the Facebook and Google Ads integration. If you are going to use this service frequently, then I suggest you connect it, because then you will have better results. The system will generate better results for you. And as you can see, more integrations are coming. The guys here at Adcreative.ai, they are working on this platform all the time. So new features keep popping up frequently. Oh, and actually I forgot something important. When you create these creatives, you can use the text AI to create your ad copies. If I click here, edit all at once, here I have a button, text AI. So if I click here, then I can select the language. Obviously I'm going to select English, and then it will create a number of variations for each. So you can easily change this. Here we can see that for this first option, it created 8 different versions. For the second, it created 21 different options. For this description, it created 51 different versions. And for the call to action, it also created 15 different versions. Okay, so you can just select the ones that you like, click save, and you can re-render the images. Okay, so all in all, this is a really cool service, and just imagine the time that you can save with this service. Just imagine how much time it would take to create all these ad banners in Photoshop, for example. And we just generated this in seconds. This is a really cool stuff. And just imagine how much money it would cost if you had to have these ad banners created by a graphic designer. It would probably cost you thousands of dollars. Okay, so I suggest just give it a try. They have a 7-day free trial, so you don't risk anything. Go ahead and try it, and I'm sure you will love this service. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below the video. Thanks.